I hope it's going to be the position of Republicans and Democrats in this committee that these are risks we don't need to take in this current environment. General Brown, we know that you can't predict the future. That's why the FY22 budget planned for 2.2% inflation, and yet here we are, over 8%. What do you think the inflation will be for the things you need? I think it certainly will be more than 2.2%. And actually, it's 5% plus difference in predicted inflation and actual inflation. That's having a negative impact on the Air Force fiscal posture, is it not? Is it more expensive for you now to procure the needed items and train airmen than it was for you last year? And therefore, would you support more funding through a defense supplemental in order to account for the difference in what we thought inflation was going to be and what it actually is?
As you might imagine, with inflation, as you said, I can't predict the future, but as we see what is happening today and what the trend lines might be, the aspect for us to really come back and work with the committee and the Congress on how best to approach this and how both internal, but also with the committee on how best to approach where inflation is taking us, not only right now, but what might happen here in the future as well.
So I'm asking your advice on whether this committee and this Congress should come back and account for higher inflation in a defense supplemental.
Well, whether it's a supplemental or whatever other approaches you might take, what I'm telling you is we do want to work with the committee and the Congress on how best to address the inflation.
Well, a defense supplemental would do it quicker, would it not, General?
It probably would.